Caitlin Clark effect live with new co-branded ad. Caitlin Clark capped a record-breaking college basketball career this year by shattering marks during her WNBA rookie season, and she's steadily scored points for State Farm and Disney throughout it all. Now that Clark finally has some time off the court, the WNBA Rookie of the Year is putting in a few extra sports marketing minutes for a new 30-second ad with State Farm and Disney advertising debuting during the latest NCAA Women's College basketball season. The rookie move spot places Clark alongside ESPN reporter Cassidy Hubarth and Jake from State Farm as they try to help a young driver who's destroyed a garage door. We've found leveraging endemic athlete talent, like Caitlin Clark or Sue Bird, or broadcast talent like Cassidy Hubarth or Carissa Thompson in this platform authentically engages viewers and performs incredibly well, Griffin said. We find value in tapping into the power and reach of the State Farm plus ESPN audience combined to tell a broader story of how we're showing up in sports and sports culture, which is a key component of our marketing strategy. The Clark effect in action. During Clark's first pro season, she scored the most points by a WNBA rookie, handed out the most assists by a rookie, and made the most three-pointers ever by a rookie. Throughout it all, women's basketball viewership continued to explode. For instance, ESPN averaged 1.2 million WNBA regular season viewers, 3.4 million WNBA All-Star viewers, and more than 429,000 WNBA Countdown viewers. The audience growth is a reflection of the momentum that has been building, said Danielle Brown, SVP of Data Enablement and Category Strategy for Disney Advertising. We've been invested in women's sports from day one over the past 40-plus years. And now it's reaching a point where they're surpassing some of the men's sports that are on our air. While we are deeply invested in both, we're seeing the tide is turning. For instance, State Farm, which signed Clark to a name, image, and likeness deal in 2023, was thoroughly integrated into the 2024 WNBA draft with a basketball star. With State Farm billboards touting her achievements in Times Square and Jake from State Farm congratulating her on being the No. 1 pick. ESPN's broadcast of the WNBA draft ultimately drew 2.45 million viewers, almost 4 times the previous draft record for viewership, and television data for Meadow noted that viewers were 275% more likely to engage with State Farm ads that aired during the draft than typical primetime ads. According to Griffin, State Farm's investment in women's sports isn't slowing down anytime soon. We're continuing to deepen our investment in women's sports as we have for more than 2 decades, Griffin said. You'll see that reflected across future marketing work both within the ESPN ecosystem and with some of our other media relationships like Big Ten Network as we elevate female talent, athletes and personalities alike.